Hey, I'm going to do an unboxing and installation video for the Tyger Tonneau cover. It's the tri-fold. I got it on Amazon. I'll put the link below in the description. So what I'm going to do is, this is for the 2021 Dodge Ram 1500 Bighorn short bed. So the bed is the 5'7" bed. So the cover, make sure if you do order the cover, this is also the new body style, so make sure if you order it, they got two different versions. They got the old body style and the new body style. Make sure you get the one for the correct body style of your truck. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and unbox it. I already unboxed it once to make sure I had everything there, but I put everything back into place. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what comes with the cover. The way they pack it is they go ahead and they put it in this, it's kind of like a cloth felt type protection bag. So the Tonneau cover actually came in this bag. So that's something to keep around in case you're just going to store it for a while. You put it back in the bag to help protect it. They give you extra pieces. There is a foam piece if you don't have a bed liner in the back, or just the rails. This piece will go in the back on that front bulkhead between the two installed plastic rails, if you got them covered, if you got them that came with your Dodge Ram. This will fill in the gap in that spot up front. They give you an installation guide in the actual Tonneau cover itself. So the cover comes with two secure straps. So when it's folded up, you there's two plastic buckles, right? One here and one right here that helps hold it into place. That's for storing, and also if you're not driving on the highway, they and you need to put something in the back. They don't recommend driving at high speeds, but they said if you do that, go ahead and just clamp these into place. Right there, pretty durable plastic buckles. So go ahead and do that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go ahead and put it into place and get it aligned before I even put the buckles down. Speaking of buckles, on the other side, this is the front half. It has two latches. It has the main latch which holds it down, and then they got these safety straps as well that you put in place just to keep it. Just to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. So when putting it in, make sure it's lined up on the front bulkhead right here, and also kind of just judge if you have rails. It makes it easy to make sure that it is center in the on both sides of the bed. So when you do place it down, being that it was in storage for a while, it will have this this seesaw effect. But once you tighten it down, these will stay flush along the rails of the bed. So once you got it down and pretty much lined up, you go ahead and close your tailgate down, and you just make sure that everything is in place in the back as well as up front. So up front, you go ahead and just press it down and make sure that it is covering, sitting on the bed wall, the bed rail, all the way across. And once you get it all lined up, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to fold it back up carefully without trying to move it, and then start clamping it into place. So the one thing I did notice when putting that in, I could see that there is still a gap up front. So what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to take that piece of foam that has tape on one side and go ahead and lay it across that area up front where you can see the sun come through. This way I get a tight weatherproof seal on it. So what I did is I cleaned this off with some rubbing alcohol, made sure it was anything that was on it was cleaned off, and I'm going to use this weather stripping that they provided and lay it along this back piece, because there's just that gap that I showed you that will let rain come through, so we don't want that. So what I'm going to do, it is a little bit longer than this rail, which is nice, so they give you some extra. So I'm going to just line it right up along the front rail, And as I put it down, I got a hold of this this piece right here, and I'm just pulling it as I'm laying it, pushing it down. So as I get to the end, I'm just going to take a pair of scissors and cut it right here. That's where it hits the side rail, and just trim off that excess right there. So now that I got this piece in place, I'm going to go ahead and put the trifold cover back on. Once you're sure everything is lined up, go ahead and put the buckles down. Here is the main tie down buckle right here. It just unlocks from that position. Unscrew this until you're able to get it over the rail, and then once it's in this rail position, just go ahead and tighten it down. Don't tighten it too much. Let it get some play so you can make some adjustments if you need to, and then come back afterwards and tie it down. Go ahead and do the same with the safety clip right here. Loosen it up. And then go ahead and place it right next to that on the rail. And snug it down, but don't tighten it down just yet, because if you need to move it. So just like that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that with the other side. And then I'm going to just show you how it clamps down in the back. If you need to adjust this to tighten it or loosen it, if you turn it left, that loosens it up. If you turn it this way, counterclockwise, that tightens it. I'm going to go ahead and loosen this one up just a little bit. So once you have a good fit on both sides, we'll go ahead and take a look at it of what it looks like on the outside. I apologize that the wind has picked up, but once you got it into place, just go ahead and shut your tailgate. And right here, you should see that there should be a fit all the way across. The tailgate slides up underneath the rubber piece. The one thing that I did read about these that I've seen other people do reviews on is they wish they made Tyger made this cover 1 to 2 inches longer, because as you can see right here, this is the tailgate that it could sit on, and it's only sitting on the inner lip of the tailgate, about maybe a ½ inch, quarter inch, maybe a little bit more. So that is one of the things that people wish that they did a little bit better, is made it a little bit longer. So that's it. That's the installation of the Tyger Auto Trifold Tonneau cover for the 2021 Dodge Ram 1500 Bighorn short bed. Pretty sturdy in place. It's not like the hard covers or anything like that, but it's going to be used for what to keep things dry, because I'm getting ready to go on a 4-day trip across the states. So all our luggage and everything is going to go under here. So I will do a follow-up on this either after my trip or a few months down the road, and let you know how well this thing is holding up and how well it keeps things dry. Again, I'm going to link this into the description below. So if you guys want to check it out and buy it off of Amazon, you can go ahead and do that. I am an affiliate with Amazon, so I do get a small kickback. Nothing out of your pocket, but from Amazon. So that would be highly appreciated if you do. Anyways, till next time, you guys have a good one. I am Oot.